If you ask most establishment Muslim religious scholars why the Muslim calendar is strictly lunar, why there's no intercalation in the calendar, they will say that intercalation is forbidden, and they will point to a couple of verses in the Quran as evidence for that. The verses are in Surat Tawbah, it's the 9th surah, verses 36 and 37. I want to explain why these two verses are not forbidding intercalation. Surat Tawbah, verse 36 begins, "Surely the number of months with Allah is 12 months in Allah's ordinance, since the day when He created the heavens and the earth, of these 4 being sacred." People will argue that since this verse says that there are 12 months in Allah's ordinance, that means there cannot be any intercalation, because they will say, if you intercalate, in some years there will be 13 months. But this is not true. No year has 13 months. Every year has 12.368263 months. That is 12 months plus 10 days and 21 hours. There are years that have 13 crescents. If you renew the year with the winter solstice, for example, and the first lunar month starts very soon after the winter solstice, you will get around to the end of the 12th month without the winter solstice having come yet. So you could not start the year at the end of the 12th month, but rather you would have to wait until the winter solstice comes and then start with the month that comes on or after the winter solstice. People call that a 13th month, but it's really just a 13th crescent. The month that goes with that crescent is shared between 2 years. Similarly, there are 4 weeks in a month, but sometimes there are 5 Fridays. Having 5 Fridays does not mean that any month has 5 weeks. Every month shares part of a week with its adjacent month, and every year shares part of a month with its adjacent year. What verse 36 of Surah Tawbah seems to be saying, in referencing the beginning of creation, is that the periods of the lunar and solar cycles have not changed significantly over the millions and billions of years since creation. The moon does now and always has circled the earth 12 times in the time it takes the earth to circle the sun once. There never were 13 or 14 lunar cycles in a solar cycle.